be some of the biggest changes and things in CFM or additions to CFM that you think people really love with Madden 17?
It's huge. I mean, they've changed so much in that mode. It's really a whole new way to play it. Everything from the play the moment stuff to trade stuff to, it feels when you go in there like almost everything got touched.
Yeah.
And it's really, for me, not that one big thing really jumps out as being changed, but that everywhere you go in that mode, things are easier, they flow better, it's easier to manage, it's not so grindy. Game prep and game planning is interesting to me. There's a lot of new content in there. I still think we have a ways to go with our CFM mode, but some big strides this year for sure.
So tying two things together that we spoke about, the commentary and the CFM, what things with CFM is there any commentary specific things where you talk about in your own CFM that they comment on in the game?
Yeah, I think we have this concept called presentation that focuses on you. So if you're playing as a coach or a player, you're going to hear more lines that reference decisions you made, stories about your character, the stats you have.
Awesome.
We're also planning big implementation, second and third waves of commentary updates that'll happen post-launch with a lot more CFM coverage.
Oh, wow.
As soon as we feel comfortable that we've nailed our core, we'll start adding custom commentary that is mode specific.
That's something you can add in live later after the game is shipped? That's
correct. We rebuilt our architecture to allow live commentary updates throughout the year. So in a play now game or a head-to-head game, they will reference a story that Aaron Rodgers threw for 3 touchdowns that happened 2 days ago in the real world inside the game.
Wow, that's awesome. So one last point, there's so much real NFL schemes and zones and have been added into the game this year. How do you feel that, do you feel like gamers will be able to grasp all that, understand these zones, how they work, how to shut down certain things, and how do you think gamers will be able to grasp and be able to, it's so much in 1 year, a big leap where you're asking more of the gamer to grasp real NFL concepts and knowledge. How do you think gamers will respond to that? How do you think they'll be able to adjust to that?
I'll be honest, we're a little bit worried about how hard the game has gotten this year and how people have struggled when they see something that's been some way for 25 years and is now different. But our goal has always been authentic core football simulation. So as part of achieving that means the game is going to get more complicated from a football mind perspective. But our hope is that, and this has been, Coach Madden's hope since he launched the franchise, use the game to teach people to be smarter football fans, to understand concepts and counters. And I think that more than ever, this year will challenge you to be a better football mind, to build an offense, to not run the same thing over and over, because it won't work this year. To really develop a scheme and an identity. And the main thing here is that over time, Madden is one of those games that you don't play for 10 hours and stop. You play it all year long. A lot of us play it all year long. This game is deeper than any Madden I've ever played before. No matter how many hours you put in, you still feel like I have massive amount of room to improve and get better.
So you're saying that this is the deepest Madden ever made?
Oh, there's no question in my mind. There's so many layers that weren't there before, from special teams to ball physics, the throw out of stack stuff being gone, match zones. I mean, there's so much. And figuring out how to counter it is one thing, but figuring out how to use it in your own offense is even bigger than that.
Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss any of our Madden 17 content as we release things daily. This is The Natural. I'm out. Zone coverages have rules for each player's assignments and use real NFL techniques in executing them. Each player knows his coverage and understands how it relates to the entire coverage being called. So he has the ability to make progression reads and match patterns of the offense. The new zone coverage logic, there are now 10 different zone coverage assignments that can be used in various combinations of coverage, up from only 3 in Madden 16. The play art will actually show you what each zone assignment is on that particular play. Let's go over these new zone assignments really quick. The cloud flat. The cloud flat zone assignment primarily used in